Hey, good morning all. Happy Friday. Another installment today of the vlog. And today is chapter 23. It's the spring of 1976 and the chapter is called The Three Musketeers. We're going to get right into it today. And this chapter's name is Driving to Pensacola, Florida. So after leaving the band, down in Jeff City, headed back up to Florissant where my parents were living and everything, and kind of spent a little time there, but I needed to get the hell out of there. That was going crazy. So I found a one-bedroom apartment in downtown Florissant and was lucky enough to get a job working at a Church's Chicken. It's right next door and right in the next parking lot. So it was, pretty easy commute. So, and occasionally a bunch of people in the apartment would get together. Excuse me. There was only three apartments in the apartment building. So, occasionally, we were all friends and we get together and party. So on this particular night, we decided, to do some acid and party. And, as a sidebar, we lived about a block away from the Florissant City Police Department. And of course that might be, stretching the envelope, but nothing too insane happened that night. But we had some fun had by all, right? So a high school buddy, Vance, came by that night, and he said another high school friend of mine, Phil, was in town from Florida, and excuse me, and Phil had decided to join the Marines. He went down there for basic training down there and decided he was, going to do the Marine thing. So a couple of days later, we met with Phil. We had a great time talking and reminiscing about high school and what he's been doing and what I've been doing, so on and so forth. And so Phil suggested that we move to Pensacola, Florida, and we should hang out and party. And I was thinking, well, it might be a good thing to do, just get away and see some new stuff, see some new people and meet new people. And so Phil said what he would do, he would put the deposit down for the first month's rent on the house. He found the house down there, and but he was living on base. But he said he would put the deposit down on the apartment. Excuse me, and Vance and I could live there. And Vance and I thought about it for a couple of minutes. We go like, that might be kind of cool. So this is a plan. So Vance, I, and Phil were going to drive down, together in separate cars. We're going to kind of do a convoy. Now, my car or van at the time was a bright yellow 1969 Ford Econoline van. So that means it was bright yellow. It was like lemon yellow. Had big spoiler on the back, big wheels and tires, and then Vance's car. He had a great car. He had a bright red. It was a 1972, I believe, Mach 1 Ford Mustang Mach 1. Awesome car, and of course it had big tires and a spoiler also. So and I need to mention just because this is important information for you, that Vance was black and Phil was white. So that's going to be important information for you later. So we headed out. It was a beautiful day. We headed out for the trek down south to Pensacola. Left from Florissant, Missouri, and oh yeah, I've got to mention we had a pound of pot in the back of the van and under the seat, under the bed there, and we were going to sell the pot when we got to Pensacola, to help with the first month's rent. Yeah, we were sheer geniuses, right? So I believe it was on the second day, we were heading down through Alabama, and okay, wait for it. Okay, we were driving through this little southern town. Okay, you got to picture this. Okay, Vance in the Mach 1 was in the front, and Phil and I were in my van, and Phil was sitting in the seat next to me. So I'm driving through Alabama, and I looked in my rearview mirror, and there was a cop like right behind me, following me, and he was following just a little bit too close, right? And of course, Vance had no idea this was happening because he was in front, and so Phil and I were like freaking out. Okay, think about what we have in the back under the bed. So we just kept driving, and you know, we made sure we drove the speed limit, right, and just being good little boys. And after about 5 minutes, extremely long, long 5 minutes, the cop turned around and started going the other way. And you know, I think back to that time, and I'm thinking, this was a warning. You know, don't even think about stopping here. So anyway, that's it for today. Little insanity, and also a little weird stuff going on there. So anyway, thanks so much, guys, and have a great day, and see you next week.